Hello everyone. We're jumping back into Zomboid. We had died recently. We need to work our mechanics back up or we're not driving anywhere. Vehicles take a lot of damage. So we're gonna get into this. Just a little bit. Let me just adjust the cameras. I think that's about right. I don't know. Seems a little bit off, but oh yeah, that's a little bit better, I think. Yeah. Alright, we're good. We'll just get into our chats. And we're gonna get started. So, yes, our character died by getting burnt, which is a major problem. And I swear that the fire was out. You can go look at that if you want. I believe that was 2 streams ago. But we are jumping in yet again, and that's the nature of the game, so you can't get upset by that. But we do need to work our mechanics up. I don't know if I'm going to take it all the way up, but we do have the setup for it now, thanks to the previous iteration of Canadian Retro. Oh, your knife can get stuck inside a zombie. I didn't know that one. I don't usually use those kind of knives, but smaller animals can be picked up and moved directly, but post or tree. Oh, I did not know you could tie an animal to a tree. That is a new one for me. So here we are. We are in our base. And I think we're just going to jump right into working mechanics. So we will get started on that. Oh wait, I don't want to do that. To our higher level, we already broke a window doing that. So things that we are less likely to break. And mechanics, we're working on level 4. So that seems to be the plan. What? No, there's something bugged with this car, man. It always just tells me I can't do too much to it. But other ones I can do the tires. So I don't know what the deal is with that white car right there, but let's see, he'll go do the tires and whatever. Now if I had the advanced mechanics read for this type of vehicle, I'd be taking off the window, the door, and the car seat. But I don't want those things to fail, which they will at a lower level. I think when we get to level maybe 3, or sorry, a level 4, through level 4, maybe level 5, then our chances of success are drastically increased with that. So that might be the thing. But we should get some pretty good gains here. Already at 252. And this Easy Mechanics mod is absolutely fabulous. I highly recommend it. Just go train mechanics and it will do whatever it can do, depending on what you have. If you have a jack, lug wrench, and a screwdriver, you will be able to do a lot of different things on these vehicles. So it'll do the batteries and whatever, but you do need to read those magazines, but I recommend reading them later if you're using this train. Condition 70, I might have to do some repairs. I think you need electrical for repairs, so that might be something that I need to work on because I have 0 right now. Alright, we're almost at 300 here. Hopefully we can get to the 750 off of these vehicles, because I know I have to skip the cube van, or I call them cube vans, the step vans, just because. No. Thought maybe he was going for the trunk and stuff, and I'm like, don't do that yet. I don't want these vehicles getting so damaged from repairs that they, you know, lose parts, because then it's less effective when you go around to work on these vehicles. But I think once we hit level 4, I'm going to check to see what the percentage chance of breakage is. And if it, if it's a decent, then after we get this next level, which we are not quite. Not quite halfway for. But we still have lots of vehicles that we can work on here, so. And that one. And potentially that one. Not those two, but that one. And there's a couple more down here. That one, that one. Oh, cow. Nobody's had a baby yet. I don't know, I think the zombies spawned in, freaked them out, and we don't have any cows, because before it said that they were pregnant, and that they were almost there, and then didn't produce anything. So, Again, I'm not sure how that works, but then we would have a calf, which is that would be kind of cool. Nope, done that one. What do we need to get? Like 400 off of this? No, not quite. Not quite. But close. Less than 400. Might not get it from here and there, but yeah, we have 3 cars down there. We could do this one here, that van as well. Should be able to do most of it. Although, that might not be a good idea because it could break parts of it. Again, because it does fall under that category, so... Excuse my cough, it's been around for a while. What was that? It's a rando noise. I think so. That was weird. Oh, you know, I don't need that kind of promotion. Bots. Kick bots, man. I'm gonna have to look into how to keep those bots off my channel. I don't think they create engagement. I think they hurt the engagement, unfortunately. Let's get real people in here. Real people that want to chat. I'm always willing to engage people in the chat, so come join us for that, you know. Again, we're just streaming for Extra Life, organization that raises money for sick kids hospital. Donation link is right there, very easy this year. It used to be your participant ID, but now you can customize it. So pretty happy to be able to just have it as Canadian_retro, which is also my YouTube name. It's also my Twitch name. It's also my Kick name and my Facebook name. No, wait. I don't really check that Facebook that often. And one more tire. And how are we doing? How close are we here? Fourth, so it's 300 more, like precisely. Now a little more than that. That's what this little area I set up for, is for training mechanics. Especially after we die. You've watched many streams of me doing this. This is the 3rd time I've trained a mechanic here. But the first time was kind of setting everything up. And we've also set up a nice barn with some cows for producing milk. Very nice. Oops. Keep going, man. I think we lost a tire off of this truck somehow. Don't know where it goes. It's probably down there somewhere. Maybe he'll put it back on. If he sees it, he has a tendency to do that kind of stuff. It's sort of cool. Oh, are we going to get to 500? Off of this? Probably not. I think we stopped working on that vehicle, so I don't know where. I think I just dropped the tire on the ground. Again, because it tries to do the doors and the other stuff, and I don't want to do that because they could break, and then I will not be able to work on them at higher levels. So I'm sort of letting those heavy-duty vehicles, because I did read that magazine, I'm letting those heavy-duty vehicles, leave them alone for now, which is this one, that one, the green one, and this white one. The rest of these, I will do these things on for sure. We're at 500. 250 to go. Trying to see. We could get some for taking it out. Then you also get some for putting it back on. I think it's about 7 per tire. So, that's like 28 points right there. You didn't do the other side of the car. Why not? Weird. We gotta push this so we can get to reading our next book. So. Trying to figure out if we get to even 600. Maybe not off this vehicle, but maybe that one. This one. The blue one that's over there. Just can't see right now. This car back here. There's another one there and there. I might be able to. Don't know. Just don't know. Feel like we get maybe about 40 points per vehicle. So it still might not. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe it's more like 50 points per vehicle. Somewhere in there. This vehicle was in this junkyard and it's in absolutely good shape except for the window. I had to smash out to get into it. But otherwise it's like in pretty decent shape. Some minor thing that's all 70s and 80s. Pretty much. And it's got some gas in it if we ever need to use it. So that's why it's kind of set aside over here. But I can still work on it. $567. 78. It's a tough slog getting to this level 4 here. Oh! Oh yeah, this one I don't want to do. Because it is a large vehicle. The other one I can't do because it's, well, wedged in there. So, the blue one I can do. Is there anybody gonna bother me out here while I'm doing this? Probably not. This vehicle was in such nice shape before I drove it here, and then I just completely butchered it. I mean, most of it's alright, but I definitely mashed the hood up running into stuff and zombies. But I was kind of in a hurry to get here to get back to my body, so that's what we brought this vehicle here for. I should probably move it onto the lot. I think I'm going to do that after we're done here. I'll just bring it in and leave it in there. And I could, if I wanted to, bring these 2 wrecks in here as well. I probably should do that. Maybe I will do that since I'm going to have to open the gate to get this blue one in there. I might as well just use it if I can to haul these 2 cars in. And then we can work on them. I'll see what I can actually work on them, though. I might be able to. Alright, let's, gonna have to move this out of the way for a second. Let's move you out here. Hopefully get everybody in here. We need to move this car back. I don't know if that's going to be enough space. I'm going to have to move both of these vehicles back. And then put them back in place after. I think this thing's out of gas. Great. Out of gas. Alright. Yeah, there's like all the stuff that's in here. Empty gas can. Bummer. We need you. Don't need a ton of gas in it. I must have left it running. It did have gas in it before, so. Okay. Be here for now. That's enough space to get through. Might as well bring you two in here. I think you might be two wrecked, but I'm not sure. It's a possibility. Nope. Not close enough. I don't want to connect those two vehicles. I want to connect these two vehicles. Thank you. That's what I wanted. This might take a while. Alright, I'll move that white van then. These ones are like really wrecked. Not just like regularly wrecked. So they may not even be able to face like the correct direction when we do this. Too close. These vehicles are too close to do this. Not too worried about damaging it, that's for sure. Come on, man. These ones might have to face the opposite direction, which kind of stinks. Alright, I got kind of an idea here. Just give me a second. Make a little more space for this. It's out of here. Actually, that's not what I want to do. Keep going. Just get completely out of the way. Thank you. Don't want to be doing that. Okay, this used to work a little better if you drag a car. Doesn't seem like it makes any difference now. Maybe a little bit. Oops. Hopefully I don't care about this blue car that much. This will make more sense when we get this all turned around. Would help the freaking trees down there too. I can't do it with this little car, man. I might have to do it with, I don't even know what. Nothing that I have. If I had like a pickup truck, I might be able to maneuver this. Maybe I'll just leave it like here, and we can come over to work on it. Possibly, I guess that's about all we can do. Yeah, screw it. Okay. And then we are going to go get the other one. Oops, we're still attached. Like this vehicle can barely move in here to begin with. Close enough. Yep. keep this vehicle inside or outside here? Probably outside's fine. This one here, I think we're going to bring in to the compound. We don't use this one, so we're just going to bring this in. We'll park it somewhere like over here. Time to get everybody back in where they need to be. Maybe we can put this car this way and back it toward where it needs to be. Yeah. That's not good enough. There we go. Can't get through there. Can't get through here. We can't get through up here. So everybody's good. No, that's not what I wanted to do. My guy's really got to get something to drink and eat here. Turn this off. And we turn this van off. No cacao. Pet my pets. This might be like, you can't even. Oh, maybe you can. I could still do these things. Cool. This car actually, well, it's in condition. It's like totally out because I pilfered engine parts out of it, but it would have actually run with some gas if the engine wasn't completely right off. Oh, we are like just over 50 away. These two might get us there. If not these two, then hey, it actually has, look at this. Gas tank, it's 82% in it. And a muffler, it's 87. Not bad. So I give it 670. And then we should be able to. Oh. Well over 670. So we're looking at about like 80 more-ish. I'm not sure. But these vehicles, I don't think you can even get into them to drive. They're too, like, wrecked. They're considered wrecked. So you can't drive them. There are some that are kind of wrecked. Oh, this guy, man. So clumsy. Ugh. It shouldn't be that hard to do. See, this is like kind of wrecked. Let's see what it says. Does it say it's a wreck? I don't think so. It just says that it's, the vehicle that it is. It's not crushed in and all that. So like a wreck, you can't drive them. No matter, even if you do repair them, I don't think you can drive them. They are too far gone at that point. We're almost over 700. Let's go. We can get them off of these vehicles for sure. That's exciting. We'll get to level 4. And then hopefully that means that we won't have such a hard time with the other vehicles. $7.11. So yeah, like I said before, though, we have XP gains a little bit higher. This would take a lot more grinding if we didn't. It's still grind. Like, it still takes a lot of time to work mechanics, but it would be a heck of a lot worse. Alright, we are what, like 730. Yeah, we'll get it off of the next vehicle. This blue one right here. Very similar to that other blue car. These ones should be brought up to where the other ones are. I thought that vehicle, oh, it did. It got us over. Let's go. It doesn't make the noise anymore. I don't know if I turned off a setting or what. Can we avoid all the trees and bushes? Time to go read our book. I think the lights are still on, so we don't really need our flashlight for this one. And mechanics with the 3. Yeah. And read mechanics 3. Oh, Mechanics 3. How many times have we read thee? Well, thrice now, it would seem. This is the third time, as this is our third life on the server. So sad, but true. Ideally, if we take a look, hopefully the multiplier will kind of boost up or something. We're at 1.6 right now. I mean, like a 5 times multiplier is pretty big because we would normally get like 10 off a card. We get about 50 something. So I'm really hoping. Now, I think before that multiplier was quite a bit different. I don't know. Did skill gains get turned back down? It might have, because this grind seems very grindy than the last time. So I'm not sure. So let's see what it says. 1.6 as we're reading through. It's now 2.4, so it'll be like whatever it is, 5 or whatever, 6% or something. Or 6 times. Which helps us quite a bit. But yeah. Whilst this is going on, I am going to go grab myself something to drink. So, you know, there's that. In the meantime, enjoy the many of pages being turned, and I will be back. are we doing? How many pages have you guys read since I left? Well, we're over half. We're almost 2/3 of the way through the book. So that's nice. Got myself a little snack while we're doing this. Do people like the AMSR anymore? I'm not sure. I'm gonna eat my snack anyways. But now I'll eat it normally. Only about 75 more pages to go. And again, if you think reading these books is painful, I think you've got them being read at double speed. I think that's what it is. It'd be kind of nice if it was quadruple speed, to be honest. $50 pages to go. Our multiplier is at 6.4 now. Was it as high before? I don't know. But it's gonna be a big deal. We'll check out what our ratio for breaking like the hood or windows might be at this point on one of those vehicles. And then we're gonna head on up to our actual base and read those other manuals. But I gotta check through, like, I swear I grabbed at least one more. The basics vehicle we didn't have a double of, but the other ones we did. So I'm actually going to try the car garage to the south of us and see if any have spawned in there. Might be worth a look. Or I might have left some because when I first went in there, I'd already read them. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I think, first, just to mix it up a little bit so that we're not just working mechanics all the time. We finished reading our book. Make sure. Okay. That book goes back in here. Magazine, see the lanes, commercial. That's for those commercials and the pickup trucks and all that. But I swear we brought another one. There it is. Lanes performance. We have lanes. We need the basic one essentially. Go on in there. I knew that was the case. And that other one's actually a double. Wherever that is. I don't know. Magazine lanes. Where is it? Oh yeah. Anyway. That shelf over there is all our doubles. That we don't really need. Oh, we got this going on now. Alright, so one, we need to drink our pot of milk. And then we're going to milk this cow. Oh, drink half, not a big enough, man. I don't think. I don't want to drink the whole thing. Probably won't let me out, right? Nope. Alright, well, we'll fill it up. Huh? Oh, right. This has to be in my main pack. We'll also go to town and see if we can find a television so we can rock cook show. Did we get the full amount? Oh yeah. Keep that on us. Whoa, I jumped it and opened it at the same time. Alright. The cook show we drop on the ground. Battery we can hold on to. This other stuff we can hold on to. I do need to fill up on water, but it's not that big of a deal. Because I have running water out here. That one we do not need. It's the 2-liter one that we want filled. We're not going to take this vehicle with us to do this mission. So there's that. And we need this on us so we can put our battery and our can opener. No cowbook. Oh. There. And take a junker with us. Basically, if we find a cool vehicle, we can swap it out with this one. That's the plan. Sounds like an easy plan. A contingency plan might be a totally other matter. Take our time through here. Sometimes they come out to the road. Not today. We called most of them out, so. Do we have a... Whoa, I got all this stuff on me. And... just gonna have to not forget it in here. That just goes there. Lug wrench. And... where's our weapon? Yeah, that was a good plan. We obviously put that away somewhere. Oh, that was close. Well, there's a tire iron on the floor in here, so let's just take it. It'll help us to clean up a bit. Now we goes. That took a while to figure out, but now we're on it. So we're gonna head down to the car garage, check it out, see if that manual's there. If it isn't, then we're gonna come back up. I guess we go to the base, but I didn't check to see what percentage chance or whatever I would have on a door. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't tell me because I haven't read the manual for this. So I'll have to find a heavy-duty vehicle like a van or a step van or a pickup truck. Not pickup truck. One of those work trucks would probably do it. Oh, gotta watch it, man. It's super foggy. Nice to get cleared up. Sometime soon, you know. That was me kind of wigging out there for a second. Everybody just relax and get there. Is it clearing up? I think it's clearing up. It's not as fogged out as it was. Should I just like kill my way down there or just drive there? I think I'll just drive past. And hopefully we don't draw too many down there with us. But it is a little further away, so car spot, here it is. And is there any locals? I see one. For sure, there's going to be others. But they kind of walk right past me. Ooh, that was there, it's better. We're lined up now. That real quick. Now I don't have a weapon. They're not quite what I want. Maybe we'll find one in this building. Not the kind of TV I was looking for. It was kind of a bummer. Alright, let's look. Do the things respawn? Or am I just looking at stuff that I've already looked at before? That I can use as a weapon. For now, not necessarily seeing things that I have not seen before, so I'm wondering if the respawn of loot is on. Is there anything in here that would like tip me off as being things I wouldn't have grabbed? Maybe that tire repair kit. Not that I would use it, but I just find it kind of interesting, so I might have that. I don't know. I feel like these respawned. I've dropped some things on the ground here. Mechanics IV. Today builder. Nothing. I've already got the mechanics book, so I'll just put it on the ground. Someone else can come in here and score them. Flashlight. Oh, I would have grabbed that. For sure I would have. If I were in here. So that tells me that these had respawned. And we're just not getting the things that we want, which is a bummer. Car battery charger. Scrap electronics. I'm actually going to take that. And radio receiver. Scrap electronics I'm going to keep. We're going to start gathering some of those. Light bulb. Sure. Alright, so these things are on the ground. So we're gonna get some luck. Where next? Is there like a library in this place? There's a fire hall. Let's go check it out. It may have respawned some loot. Possibly, because I probably would have looted both of these at the same time. Can't tell. I'm gonna dump it all on the ground. And if we ever come back here, replace this. Worn out. Oh, that's not that bad. Firefighter helmet. Firefighter helmet's kind of cool, but not needed. We might be going into that building next door, which might have a library, possibly. This stuff, no. Weird. Weird. Alright, that's all we need to check out here. Alright, next building. See some Zeds there. But we're just gonna ignore them. We don't need to worry about it. Alright, this place looks somewhat sketchy. Am I gonna find anything? What is this place? I feel like it should have a library in it somewhere, like the town hall. There should be office buildings, or I'm not sure. We've never been in here. Oh my goodness, that was frightening. these like sheets of paper and stuff. Not even gonna bother. That's, I want that jug. The office don't need it. Them eat the rest of this. I didn't even see you, dude. Where were you? Oh, there's another one over here. Correctional fluid, eh? This person's got their own solo desk over there. And the big boss has his room, or her room, depending on who the big boss is. And nothing useful. Alright, next set of rooms. Huh? I just smashed that window from over there. That's a new one. Comics. Down there. Come on, nobody's into cars around here. Right, now we go upstairs. This is always dicey. Luckily, no one's standing up the top of the stairs. Because that would kind of suck. These are just washrooms. Well, maybe not. It's a back room. Thing I really need. It's a washroom. Other side. Oh man, you see me jump. It's the noise. It's not even the zombies, man. It's the noise. Okay? It's the jump scare. Pop. It's a whole bunch of useless stuff, eh? Safe just like a safe. There's no practical function, unfortunately. And I think we cleared the place out. Did we grab a lot? No, we grabbed absolutely nothing. That was a waste. But never have to go back in that place again. We need gas, man. Let's go back to the gas station. Still holds a lot of gas. Shouldn't take as long to fill up though. We don't have a lot of hours of daylight here. could we check out? This is the police station, which I've never actually visited before. But, oh, this is kind of brutal. Look at this guys hanging out here now. Guess we'll deal with the mob. Come on, hey. We're gonna check out this. See if it respawns some stuff. Oh, I missed. Oh my god. Completely missed him. Oh great, I'm out of the weapon now. Anybody have anything sticking out of them at all? So I have nothing. And that being nothing. You get like a cleaver sticking out. That could be helpful. If we can get through this mess and you guys fall over, and I can actually stomp on you. Come on, fall over. My tires. Pen, meat cleaver. There we go. Got a weapon. It's getting freaking dark. I don't like that. We are going to jump in our vehicle and flee. Methinks. Because around here in the dark. So, retreat. We got some loot, but not what we were looking for, which is those manuals. So it might just be easier. No, or sorry, that last manual, basic one, you think you'd be able to find it the easiest, but what we sometimes think we'll find, we actually find are two different things. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on here. And we'll do some mechanics when we get back. Really dark tonight, really dark. Alright, driving past the warehousey looking thing. And we are passing by our spot. Oh, I gotta grab my couple of different things here. My jack and my tools from the car that we were just in. Probably just gonna work mechanics. And this game, we get milk into our cooking pot for some backup sustenance. Yes, I know. Alright, so we get started. Let's just see what percentage it takes off the wind. Windows or door. Alright, let's just train mechanics. happens. You know, like take the wrench and stuff out. Oh, something broke. This is partially the windshield. So we'd still have a little bit of why is he not doing anything? Keep training, pal. I think it's because it pulled something out of his pack, so it might have messed it up. We seem to be doing okay on these things. I'm gonna go with it and just hopefully doesn't destroy a whole bunch of stuff. Oh man, keep training. Keep stopping because he pulls things out of his backpack. It's got to be in your main pack for it to work, I think. So he ends up pulling those things out, but then not using them. Just the way that it is. Oh. Come on. Well, I think that's what happened to that vehicle is we broke the suspension or the brakes, and then you can't put the wheel back on. So hopefully we're good to go here. Look at that, we're already at 200 of 1500. Multiplier is 8. So I think that was higher. As we go up, we get more multiplier. So the last couple levels, like you kind of fly through. Oh, come on, man, just do it. What? Just a tire. Suspension. You're not doing the tire. We broke the rear brake. That's what I was hoping not to be doing. That sucks. So if we find some of these parts, I guess we can bring them here and fix these vehicles a little bit. We're not going to repair these vehicles, but so we need to drop this on the ground. But again, that's going to be one thing that we can't, do now because we messed it up. Please don't be wrecking whatever it is. I'm gonna go put it over on this side. We have broken suspension on this side too. the tire back on. I don't know. Stop breaking them. There you go. It's kind of like back and forth between them. Strange. Alright, that was one vehicle. How did we do off one? Basically got like, was that like 500 off of one vehicle? What? Couldn't have been off of one. We couldn't have been that far in, maybe like 400? This one you won't get as much because we haven't read the book. But we should go read the 2 manuals now. Well, I don't have the basic one because a lot of these cars are the basics. Why do you only do that much of this car? Why don't you do these? I don't understand. That car, something's going on with it that it won't let me. How we doing? 600, 1500. So, there's about 900 to go. $611. $635. So I'm going to run through the regular vehicles, I think, and then come back and do the utility, whatever you call them ones. So he's taking a light from the back and putting it in the front. Swapping out different parts back and forth. Let's go. This goes a lot faster. We are almost. We're not quite there, but we're almost to halfway through the level, and we did 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles. So hopefully, between all these vehicles, we can do this. I think we should be able to do a level. Almost halfway there. So these 5 cars got us to that half a level. This is the fun of training mechanics. But it is what it is. So should we try this one or what? Let's try our luck and see what we break. Windshield. Darn it. Don't break the windshield. You're gonna break the windshield. Don't break the windshield. Whoa, we took a huge jump there. It was almost like... Oh, come on. Ugh. Stop. The suspension's gonna break. Oh, there we go. Every time we fail, it takes off like a huge chunk of it. And these things are already in brutal shape as it is. But so far we've been putting everything back on. But this won't last forever. So when training, we should probably be level 5 before working on reading any of those lanes manuals. Oh, he broke the suspension. Yeah, that one takes a while. You've got that, but we got like what? Uh, like a few hundred off that one vehicle. So worth it. I do want to find that basic lanes manual. That would be so. I know it's at the main base, but I'm rarely ever there because I'm always trying to build my mechanics. And then I die. Come on, hit that. Hit it. We're gonna round out this level, I think. And then call it quits for this stream. So, if you feel so inclined, right there is a link to Extra Life, raising money for Sick Children's Hospital, a organization that is very near and dear to my heart now. This thing's missing tons of parts. Hood, the windshield, engines messed up. But I think I took the spare engine parts out of it, so that's on me. I think I might have done that to all these vehicles as long as they weren't ugly. But I kept it so like that one has it, probably still that might. And not 100% on that one. There's a couple, oh, that one probably has its engine parts still. So 180. So we need, what, like a few hundred more? Honestly, we'll be able to get it off of here if we don't break anything. Because we are, after this tire, probably... oh, that didn't do much. Right, this, as long as we're like successful when doing stuff, should get us there. Like the hood, and then it splits the whole face of the thing there. It's awesome. What is the thing that we have in green? There's one element that looks green. What is it? Ooh, the trunk? Slightly. Come on, don't break these things. Just do it. Alright. Failing. Stop failing. Stop failing. seriously. This vehicle will do it. For sure. Not probably both of them, but this one for sure. Come on, man, get it. You're breaking my brake. And the suspension, which is already an issue. Stop. You gotta do this. Already rocking 79 and 3,000. We are going to get through our rows of cars, but then we're going to call it at the end of that. Just trying to not break stuff, as you can see. I haven't really ground this level down too far yet, but we will slightly. For 3.5. Which one is it? Always the suspension? Yeah, it's always suspension. Come on, hit it. Killing it. Now you can't do the tire. We can freaking broke the thing. That's happened to this one too. So I'm gonna need suspension pieces from all of them. Yeah, 1/10 of the way there. Come on, dude. Alright, that car is done. Once you're like able to do a whole bunch of different things on these cars, it takes a little while to run through each one. So, which isn't the end of the world, but 371 point. Like we're over a tenth of the way there, so it's not really that bad when you think about it. Since we leveled up off of the green one, so we're doing what, like 5% every time we do a car. It's not too bad. It's probably more than that. My math might not be mathing. So now we're already at 403. I was just like kind of crunching the numbers slightly. For 27 from 409. Like whatever that was, 18. Kind of strange. This one he's gonna break some stuff probably. Here we go. Well, successfully windshield. Windshields don't seem to be as bad now. Or hoods, it's the suspension that's a little rough. So car seat. Getting better, we're getting better. Front doors. Nice. Okay, let's see. Oh no, are we doing the suspension again? Got it out. Putting it in the front. Yeah, like we're already 585, so we're 597. Broken so many parts off this vehicle. minutes. We're not gonna grind through this tonight per se, but we'll make a good chunk of it out. Maybe like half. I don't know. Oh, look at all these tires I can't put on because I broke all these parts. So sad. Stop breaking the parts. And putting on parts and putting on parts. Why is he removing the same tire twice? 9-7. Or maybe it wasn't a tire, I'm not paying attention. There's gotta be more to it. Installing doors. It's fine. This goes here, that goes there. Okay, put the tire on. There we go. Still got heavy duty regular suspension. Alright, you're done. What about this? Can't install this because busted stuff. Don't smash that, thank you. And almost a third of the way there. We will be easily by the end of this. And then once we're done these cars, I think we'll take a break. Because, what? Oh yeah, you can do the tires, I forgot. You can't do the suspension, you need to read the manual. But, once this is done, it takes a long time to work. Just is what it is, but we want to get it so that when we're out in the wild we can repair if we have the right bits and parts. Like I didn't even do the other side of the car. Okay. Alright, we're about to go 1/3 of the way through this level. Once we get to 1/3, then we're doing pretty good. 996 or 5. This vehicle should take us to a third. Oh, there you go. Well over a third now. I was gonna do those, but I am too tired now. I think I will be going to bed. But stay tuned. We're gonna be streaming. It's just a matter of getting the right amount of skills. But we've already beyond halfway through mechanics yet again. Goodness, is it a slog to get through. That being said, I'm going to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later.